Breaking Gulf News. Qena / Egypt / as the election campaign in Egypt heats up, the various candidates running for the country's legislature may have different platforms, but most are supportive of the popular President Abdul Fattah al-Sissi. The current mood in the Arab world's most populous nation was evident at an election rally in the southern town of Qena, where candidates showered praise on al-Sissi. Phased voting for Egypt's first parliament since the ouster of former President Mohammad Mursi in 2013 will be held over 6 weeks starting on October 17. We want a strong parliament that supports the president in achieving his plans to develop the country, said journalist Mustafa Bakri, a candidate for the Main for the Love of Egypt coalition, addressing a crowd in Qena. Sitting on iron chairs in a street lined with red brick buildings, the thousands of men listened to Bakri and other coalition candidates in the town around 650 kilometers south of Cairo. Assuming the mood there is reflected in the rest of the country, a pro-al-Sisi parliament is a given. Experts have already said the election outcome is not in doubt. The new parliament will be dominated by lawmakers supportive of the former army chief. Coalitions and independents will compete for 596 seats in the new parliament between October 17 and December 2 in a complex voting procedure. The Muslim Brotherhood may have won all elections it participated in after Mubarak stepped down, but given that it has now been outlawed, it is no longer in the picture. Liberal movements are either poorly represented or are boycotting the poll. The president will have no problems with parliament as all the coalitions support him, said Mustafa Kamal al-Sayed, political science professor at Cairo University. He said the coalitions had rallied to gather former members of the National Democratic Party of Mubarak, whose NDP was dissolved in the wake of his overthrow. Bakri said his coalition, a group of center-right parties, businessmen, former ministers, and NDP members, aims to control 2/3 of parliament to keep majority support for the president. The Egyptian front led by Ahmed Shafik Mubarak's last prime minister is the other heavyweight pro-al-Sisi coalition expected to be elected. The parliament will not be strong enough to hold the president accountable or debate sensitive issues such as the role of the military in public life or foreign policy, said political analyst Hazem Hosni. It will be given some marginal issues to discuss to keep it occupied. Al-Sisi had pledged early parliamentary elections after ousting Mursi, but these were pushed back several times. The Salafist Al-Nawr party that backed Mursi's removal is the only Islamist party in the running, and it too is pro-al-Sisi. The chances of secular parties and left-leaning groups are very low, said secular leader Khalid Daoud, adding that these groups will be fielding around 100 candidates. In Qena, al-Sisi supporters are confident of victory. This man repaired the country since taking power. We have seen the difference, said Mohammed al-Taib, who backs For the Love of Egypt.